Family genetic systems. As I'm just back from Orlando, it was really coming up in the workshop in the transformation how important genetics is, and it just makes so much sense. So I want to really open the space up for you to receive as many keys as possible because when you work with the family genetic system, it really, really makes sense. It's very grounded information. And it'll give you a lot of aha moments in the sense that you'll know why. Maybe your mom's behaving like your mom, your dad's behaving like your dad, your siblings behaving like your sibling, you're behaving to them like something as well, or maybe feeling overwhelmed. So this is really, I feel, crucial information, and I always say it should be, you should learn this in school because it's really significant and it creates a massive impact if you're aware of how the genetic systems work and why you're having certain relationships with different people. So I'm going to share a lot of wisdom in this webinar about the genetics and how they work and why, certain things happen and how to correct it yourself. What I love about the genetic work, it's almost like, we have these energetic lines going to, from us to our ancestors, to our siblings, to our parents. And it's almost like if they see it as a river. And then if you're in the wrong place, you put a boulder in the river and block it. So what you're doing in the genetic system is simply releasing that and immediately it corrects itself. You don't have to do anything else. It just corrects itself. Or if you're in the wrong genetic place with a sibling, if you were the parent for a sibling, you'd say, well, as you're my youngest brother or sister or older sister, I'm not your mom, I'm not your dad. Then the system corrects on the subconscious level and the habits as well. So I'm going to give a lot of keys on how to correct the genetics, how to read the family system. And this is something that I realized, that I'm in Africa, that it's in the tribes. The tribes have this knowledge and wisdom here in Kenya that I've experienced. So listening to the tribes, how they would work with their genetics is very, very similar to what I'm doing actually. It's like for me, it's they know it already. And yeah, I want to share this information with you because it'll just make so much sense and give you the tools to releasing, transforming, bringing awareness of how to be with all your family system and how not to take it so personal because you'll know what's happening. So if this resonates with you and you'd like to know about this work more, or you'd like to teach it, or you'd like to share it within your work, or simply just have it there in your system because it's wisdom. And yeah, I remember when I was in New York years ago, somebody in an elevator asked me what I did, and I spoke a little bit about the genetic work. And within that trip minute or whatever it was, half a minute in the elevator, I just basically explained to her the basics. And it was amazing. I bumped into her a few days later and she said to me, she says, "Oh my God, I was in the wrong genetic place. My whole family was." Then the family spoke to the neighbors. They were in the wrong genetic place. So it turned out that from that little interaction, she got it so strongly and she spread it through the whole street of her parents. And everybody started correcting their systems themselves. And they all had the aha moments. So it's really information which resonates on a soul level. It touches you so deep that you just know it's truth and then you know what to do. And that's what I love about it. It's very empowering and very liberating. So maybe I'll see you at the weekend. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.